So what are some of those principles of social influence that can help us achieve our goals? First, there's a notion of reciprocity. One good turn deserves another. When you do someone a favor today, they're likely to reciprocate down the road. Be sincere and you'll create a network of people who will actively look for ways to help you. By building a foundation of goodwill, you've created an atmosphere in which your ideas or products will be more warmly received. Next, focus on the other person's positive attributes. Look for qualities you genuinely admire. You can usually find some good quality in almost anyone if you look hard enough. Identify the positive trait and compliment the person on it. When you show your approval, you help the other person like you. People typically feel more trust toward those they like, and are thus more receptive to their suggestions and ideas. Another highly effective technique is to invoke a person's previous opinions and behaviors. When you remind someone of his previous position on an issue, he's more likely to behave in a way that's consistent with that position. This is an example of the phenomenon known as labeling. To use labeling to influence someone, you're giving him a reputation to uphold. For example, if you want a manager's support on a proposal to shift more marketing dollars from print to online advertising to drive widget sales, invoke his track record of preferring online advertising for similar products. You want him to perceive that supporting your proposal is consistent with his previous positions. Labeling, as you can imagine, is especially effective with someone who thinks highly of his own decision-making prowess. This technique requires familiarity with the person's priorities, values, and stated positions. If you haven't worked extensively enough with someone to gain this insight, review presentations he's given and discreetly probe for information about him in conversations with those who work with him more closely. Influence and the ability to persuade are ultimately about relationships. The more you have and the stronger they are, the better able you'll be to bring others around to your way of thinking.